Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to the first of many in this series of re-reactions to Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed. Let's see where the series has gone with time and how it's improved through all the years, because, you know, it's been around for about 6 years now, maybe 7 even. I'm not doing 8, but no, there's a limit. But anyway, let's see how the series has improved over time and gotten better, and see what plot points have maybe gotten dropped, and maybe them that have been stealthily weaved in the entire time that we didn't notice. Now, obviously, when I did the Heartland Dojo saga in the final episode, I promised that I was going to take account of every single time there's a draw. And I will be doing that with this suggestion given to me by Spooky Electronics, with the counter being the self-destruct button, you know, a draw causer. Now, just to make it fair, I'm also going to have a counter for every time there's a duel that does have a conclusion. It's W-Wing Catapult just because there's a win in the end. Doesn't matter if it's a hero who wins, a villain, doesn't matter. As long as the duel has a conclusion, it's going to get a point on the counter. Now, this will not include duels that where we just, like, cut to a duel and someone just going, "No!" as their life points hit 0. Because that's not really a duel, that's just a showing. That's going to cause grade inflation. No, but it's like on the final turn, it's like, ha ha ha, how can you beat my monster? Only one way to find out. My move. And we see the final turn. I'll probably count that one. But with just like someone going, "No!" No. So yeah, those are the rules. Right now, I could use better names or stuff like that, but that's the names we're going with for now. So anyone got the rules understood? Good. Then let's get right into it. 3, 2, 1. The Heart of Evolution. The Dual Pad, a 3DS, which unfortunately is an ancient relic now. Maybe not ancient, but yeah.
Virtual reality. And thus,
this thing kept Nintendo alive for so long. And then they just kind of like let it die. The disrespect.
To help celebrate the creation of this device, an academy was formed in the British waters, where the next generation of duelists are being trained.
Yeah, Unleashed being taking place in the Britain is not something I remember much.
University splits each duelist into 4 separate dorms depending on their grade.
Now, everyone make sure to remember this because it's going to be very crucial to the series going forward for this season.
The remarkably rare best duelists in the academy that match that of Zane Truesdale and Seto Kaiba are Magician's Purple.
Match the level of Zane Truesdale and Seto Kaiba with Purple Magicians.
Are Stardust Blue.
That one makes more sense.
The underrated students with potential are
Dino DNA.
White. And the unappreciated delinquents that could get expelled at any time are Gaga Black.
Well, of course they are. I mean, they're the lowest of the low. To match the series they came from. Joke.
Has revolutionized many lives. However, the cards
I'd watch this extra before it rains almost any day. Overhated? Maybe. But, eh. Anyway, room C5, Stardust Storm Standard Dimension.
Alright.
Oh, you mean the Pendulum Dimension? I still have lines from the series baked into my skull.
Downloading deck.
I think these are the only physical cards we see in the entire series.
User, Yugioh Celadon, have fun dueling.
So glad I got the 3DS XL. Also, enjoy seeing a real location while it lasts, folks. It won't last long. It's rarer than seeing a real location in Revelations. Do they exist? Yes. Will you see them often? No. It doesn't matter what year it is with Unleashed or what era we're in. This is always what I consider the theme song. It's a fan-made series, yada yada. Gotta have it legally distinct and make sure you can only read it if you have a microscope. I wonder when they'll make a microscope Pokemon. Matter of time. Okay, let's get into the Heart of Evolution. Stardust Storm. Good pick. Ah, the Unleashed theme to me. Not even Apotos anymore, just an Unleashed theme. Oh! I still have...
Look what we got here.
This must be his
Nothing but a
brother or
goddamn
something.
goon. You're the
Forgot your
problem,
lines?
You're the scum of this school. We Magicians Purple are amongst the best legendary duelists in this school.
I don't care about this game, it's crap.
That guy! They have to be related to get away with that.
One of the best games of all time.
Or at least
It's been around
friends.
for generations.
Shh. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Ooh! No! RKO! There was a wrestling match off screen. Superman punch! No, walk out. That's funnier.
What's going on?
Comes up with a bloody nose.
Back
Guy's
up,
ass
Stardust
kicked.
Dude. This doesn't concern you.
That was the only time you'll see someone other than S-Code 9 in the series. I think. I can't even hold promises to that because I didn't even remember there was another person in this. I thought it was all S-Code.
I was only coming here to see if there were any Stardust Stooges worthy enough to be
Also,
there.
S-Code, if you don't want to clarify who that person was for identity protection, go right. I'm not going to judge. I'm just making assumptions.
You know what? Why don't we have a duel? I've been meaning to check out this new deck that I put together. Against me? I am ranked one of the highest duelists in this academy. I'm a 5th year Magician's Purple. I mean, a stooge like yourself doesn't stand a chance against me. Well, if you're so high and mighty, why don't you give me a try then? Well, if you're that desperate. Very well. However, let's settle this outside. There's not really enough room here in your own lounge. Good, sounds good to me.
Whatever works. Later, outside. Just so you know it's spring. It looks like it's gonna rain at any moment.
Always the first move. Not a good hand, but it'll do. I'll start by summoning the Assault Wyvern in attack mode. Since
Man,
I'm enough
Draco
best
Greendale came a long way ever since.
there.
He started beating up some random kid who walked on set, and now he's the one of the hero of heroes.
I summon Pocket Rocket Wolf in attack mode. Is this a joke? That monster's way weaker than mine. Why bother summoning him out? Not to mention he's a normal monster. Who even uses those anymore?
These people do.
How did your monster's attack points double like that?
It's the
It doesn't
spell
even
card.
have an effect. No,
Did you not see me activate a
it's
spell card?
I activated the quick play spell Sword Ritual. It doubles my monster.
Which sadly is not a ritual spell, because there are no rituals in Unleashed.
But
Well, in Unleashed proper anyway.
Rocket Wolf, attack with Powerful Strike.
He just hit himself in the face.
Then I'll set one card face down. It's your move. Because of my Sword Ritual, my monster goes into defense position.
Makes sense. Balance it out a bit. Seems like a real card, or at least it could be. Alright.
Not bad for a Stardust Stooge. But this is only the beginning of the duel. It's
Does this
my
mean that
turn.
Hugo got
Draw
into
a
this
card.
academy legitimately? I imagine they'll still win in the next episode. Also, this is the only episode where I'll get to not have to not Dragon Artist. Okay. Hey, he's
When
Dragon Artist
Dragon
and right.
Artist is
He's
summoned
Dragon.
to the field, you can summon one dragon-type monster from your graveyard.
I'm glad we brought that back from 5Ds. Glad to know that person is still getting work.
Special ability to bring Assault Wyvern back.
I know, yeah, just told me.
Then, with
It's the only episode I won't have to do a complete on. Combine two parts.
Overlay Network, I overlay my two monsters in order to exceed summon. Kamara Dragon.
Kachikochi Dragon.
What? An Exceed summon?
I think this is the only time we see him summon it, but I might be wrong.
Attack his Rapid Wolf now. I don't think so. I activate the trap card Pocket Substitute. Now by paying
Also enjoy the real cards, realize.
I
I forget, just stop making comments every 5 seconds.
No matter.
I'll enjoy Blake while you can.
My monster's effect. By
We all know.
detaching one measly Exceed material, this card can attack again this turn. Go! Yeah, I don't think so either. I can keep negating your attack with
Yeah,
Pocket
but
Substitute.
if you negate the attack, then Kachikochi's effect can't activate. Oh wait, but it's not Kachikochi, it's Kamara Dragon. Completely different.
I set one card face down and end my turn. Okay, draw. I set one card face down and end my turn. You're done with your turn with a measly face down? Peachy. But your little, substitution isn't gonna save you this time. I activate the trap card Dust Tornado, destroying Pocket Substitute.
Why were you sitting on that?
Kamara Dragon, attack the Rapid Wolf right now.
Molds are destroyed.
Then I'll play your special ability again, detaching your last Exceed material so you can destroy the face down
Slides across
card.
the screen, that's nice.
My face down monster was Pocket Karibo. Pocket Karibo? Yeah, and Pocket Karibo can't be destroyed by battle.
I like how it's almost like a jellyfish, the top, or a Mimikyu in better example.
Fine.
Mimikyu meets Karibo. That's actually pretty in-depth considering Karibo is like one of the, what's the term? Mascots of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's actually really intelligent, X-Code. Well done.
By targeting
Oh, look,
pocket
it's the two
monster
monsters we just
control, I
saw.
can shuffle it back into the deck. Then I can special summon a pocket monster in replacement for it. So I'll return my Pocket Karibo back into the deck in order to special summon Pocket Cursed Wanderer.
Dang.
A Gemini monster. Yep, a Gemini monster
Gemini.
that still happens to be just as strong as your monster. Go! Attack!
It's actually like Yugioh does have an actual boss monster in his deck. It's not evolution deck. I mean, he basically becomes that with time, but it's nice to know that he does have a backup if all else goes wrong. Oh no, he's gonna summon a god!
About Monster Reborn.
Oh no.
I bring back Kamara
Dragon artist? No,
Dragon
the
from
Kachikochi.
graveyard. But why would you bring that back? It doesn't have any Exceed materials. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because he's not staying for long. I sacrifice Kamara Dragon in order to tribute summon Green Eyes Grey Dragon! What? So the rumors are true.
It's his Blue Eyes / Red Eyes.
There is a third one.
And boy, does
So
it go far in this
This
series.
monster was specifically made to match the power of the red and blue eyes. And, to make
And
sure
boy, does it, and then
very
some.
Little monster of yours, I equip
Despite all the support, I'd still feel like
Dragon
Green
Nails.
Eyes could probably go toe-to-toe with them.
Attack points by 600.
But at this point in the
That's
series,
not good.
probably not.
Attack with Plasma Storm!
It didn't die. Or maybe it was an accident.
Turn end.
Doe.
It isn't
Oh
over
great,
until
the
the
series
last
came out
card
when
is played.
Forces was still new. No!
And I got just the card
I
need
keep
to finish
aging with this series.
I activate the spell card Silent Doom.
Is it too late to cancel the series?
Bring
Yes,
back
yes
one
it is.
normal monster from my graveyard, and I choose Ruffet Wolf. So what? It's a vanilla monster. You can't do anything with it.
Says the one controlling a vanilla monster!
Because I've just drawn.
Granted,
the
yours
card
is a
and
beat stick, but
finish
still.
this. I activate the XP card Heart of Evolution.
Wait a minute, Draco was making fun of him for playing normal monsters. Draco proceeds to play normal monsters as
Now
his
I can
ace.
expand the DNA strand.
Also, what the hell's an
Expand
evolution?
Evolution over thousands, no, millions of years.
I like how the evolution dimension demands to
evolution
stay
summon
in secrecy,
Pocket,
and yet they
High Food
evolution summon constantly. Ooh,
Wolf. Evolution summon? What's that?
I completely forgot about its first design.
Oh, you
I-
shouldn't be worried
I
about
sta-
what it
I keep
is.
thinking about the Lucario
You
design.
should be worried about what it can do. You see, evolution
Also, I think the
monsters
W gets
are
lost every
extra
time.
deck monsters.
I know
which
too
can be
much about
special
this series,
summoned
I won't
by
shut up.
using a DNA card or XP card on a normal monster. Then, I can special summon a monster from the extra deck that is double the level of the monster.
Oh no, it's a
Catch
Beast
is it has to be a
Warrior
normal
with
type,
an
but,
O instead of
you
an
know.
A.
What's life without restrictions? Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Your monster's still too weak.
Effects.
What? How did your monster's attack points double like that?
I got rid of a
Pretty
DNA
simple,
strand in
actually.
the graveyard.
Evolution monsters can only activate their effects by banishing XP cards from the graveyard, like Heart of Evolution. Now, by banishing one XP card, my High Food Wolf's attack points double. No, this is impossible.
And yet
I
it's
mean,
happening.
Sure, he can't attack you directly, but nah, this duel's already over. No, you can't do this. Impossible. Go, Pocket High Food Wolf. Time to
K9
unleash.
Knuckle.
Attack with K9 Knuckle.
When Pocket Haifu Wolf destroys a monster, rather than taking
Burn
the
damage.
differences as damage, the opponent takes damage equal to their monster's attack instead.
It really goes to show how far S-Code's drawing ability has come over
That's
time.
game.
He's gone from this, which is okay for a beginner's artist, to...
Alright.
Oh, jeez, you got the crap beat out of him, alright. To basically looking like an official
I'd be careful
Pokemon
around
artist.
Here if I were you, a lot of Magician's Purple students come around here. They think they're top of the class because they're amongst some of the best duelists in the world.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean myself up.
Careful, S-Code. You got a kid in the video. In this...
Oh, crap.
Dude! Dude! Just realized something. This came up pre-Kappa. Nowadays, if we put this one out, since there's a kid in the video, he might get marked for kids. God, even though it's a kid getting the crap beaten out of him. I love when Kappa strikes in a video that it should not strike on. Ever see a Victor Tanzig video with his stuff? It's just like, today we're going to discuss Judaism, marked for kids. He doesn't do anything like wrong. He teaches about Judaism until the insult at the end. But still like, today we're going to discuss the Taliban, marked for kids. What? Do you have any thought into this process, or do you just see talking train and assume kid? That's so childish. Gotta get the algorithm somewhere. Anyway, that's off topic. It really is a first episode, and that could be in a good way and a bad way. And the good way is, like, it's amazing how far of this has come along the way. It shows how far the S-Code has evolved with the times, and how much has stayed true to it. Now, there are some things that change with time, of course, all things do. First of all, we're in live action, whereas we're in gacha nowadays. But besides that, we also have the dual pad, which remains consistent throughout the show. Even if the design may change, the dual pad itself stays. At one point it becomes a Switch, which just proves how long the series has been going on. But, we also got the Pocket Monsters and the Pocket Haifu Wolf, of course, who may have its early design, but it's still a good, but it's not really a great design, but it's acceptable for a first design, you know? Can't wait for that one to get its redesign, though. Oof. And what's funny is that Green Eye's Gray Dragon never changes, and yet it just looks great regardless. Like, I don't know if S-Code's ever going to give that thing an alt-art at some point, but it's fine the way it is, so why change a good thing? Plus, it's kind of funny to be contrary to the Red Eyes and Blue Eyes, which have a bunch of alternate artworks, whereas Gray Eyes is just like, I'm fine the way I am, don't worry about me. I mean, Haifu with getting all the alt-art makes sense, protagonist ace, but still, just funny. I don't know if that random kid's going to be consistent throughout the series, or just going to be like a one-episode, maybe two-episode thing into deciding, nah, I don't want to be in the series anymore, which is fine, of course, it's a kid. But, yeah. That was our first point into the W category for a win in the duel. So far, Unleashed is 100% all victories with no ties. When will the first tie hit? I don't remember, honestly. I remember parts of Unleashed, of course, but it's a fragmented memory. I can't tell you every single thing that happened in every episode. I can probably not even tell you every single episode. I'll probably remember parts where it's just like, I know that part, but yeah. It was the first episode, and you know, it's going to have a lot of hurdles. It's not going to be great. Of course, the first episode of anything you put out is going to be the worst. And honestly, you hope it's the worst. It's good that it's the worst it puts out, because if that's the worst you put out, that means it's all going to get better from there. It's only going to get better from there as well. You never want to hear, this is my first episode, and it stays stagnant the entire time. Or worse, this is my first episode, and it's the best one of all. Because that's never a good thing. It all goes downhill from here. So, you know what? Even if it's the worst episode in the hardest is to look back on for US Code, just know it gets better. It does, and we all think it does. There are parts of us Unleashed that we may disagree with over times, and probably parts you do as well, but overall, we agree that it gets better. So, we're all going to cringe at parts, but there'll be parts that get better. Only a matter of time till we meet Jones Turner, though. I think he's the next episode. Because I remember he was first to launch the invoked character. Awesome. Yeah, but anyway, that was the first episode. I'll try and not say, hey, enjoy blank while it lasts. Because who knows, maybe I'll be wrong, because I didn't remember the kid at all, so... Anyway, I don't have much else to say. I'm just going to pad it out even further if I keep going, so... Thank you for watching! I hope you enjoyed, and I'll keep going with this series as we keep going, of course. Probably not put it on Wednesday, maybe I'll put it on Mondays, or maybe Wednesday right in the middle of the week is a good part as hump day. I'll work on something. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Later.